Hi Days fans, it is Sunday, November 15th, and we have just watched Days a Day Ahead.
But we're not going to post it until Monday.
No, we're not going to post it till 2 o'clock.
But full disclosure, we are watching it a day ahead for logistic purposes.
Yeah, so we just want you to know. But I'm going to title this whole episode Amy's Crazy Theories, because as you know, we don't watch spoilers.
Never.
Sometimes we find out spoiler stuff because you guys all write about it, or, we do go grocery shopping, so sometimes something pops out of the corner of our eye.
Damn, that soap opera digest.
But we do not seek out, we don't spend time searching the internet. So all the stuff I'm going to see tonight is crazy stuff, but it's stuff I'm really thinking. Okay, shall we proceed?
Yes, we shall.
I'm going to start with Mia and Carly's storyline.
This is the big tomato out there, whatever you call it.
I'm just making a Hail Mary here. First of all, it appears in the previews or the very end of this show today that somehow someone has confessed to Carly's murder. Don't get excited about that. Vivian has paid someone to do this, in my opinion, just to get Carly out of hiding so her men could scoop her up and punish her like she deserves.
So we got two horses in this race. Chad and Mia, who are potentially the children of Carly and Beau, or Carly and Victor, or Carly and Lawrence. One of those two is definitely going to be a surprise. I think it's going to be Mia. I don't know what I'm going to do with Chad yet.
No, Mia, this is how it's going to go down. Mia is the one they think is the daughter, but it's not of Carly and Beau.
Carly and Lawrence.
Carly and Lawrence.
And then Vivian's going to be the crazy aunt. Right?
Yeah, so we don't have to worry about this whole Mia and Will being gross, because it's going to be Carly and Lawrence had a child, and Lawrence somehow, had some illness along the way where he went cuckoo. For some reason, he took her baby and told her died or whatever, asked Nicole. And they took that.
So Chad going to be EJ's or?
Well, I'm not worrying about Chad for the purposes of my theories today.
You know what I'm looking forward to?
Huh?
Chia.
Yeah, when they put Chia and Mia back together, Chad and Mia back together, and this is how I think they're going to pull that all off. I think Vivian is going to think that Mia is her great niece, that it's Lawrence's kid, and she's going to scoop her up and bring her back to the mansion right about the time that Chad and Mia find out they've lost their little girl. And Mia's a teenager, and she has been pushed and pushed and pushed, and she's going to break. And she's going to go all wild and diva, and Will's going to be like, screw you, that's not my kind of girl. I liked you all sweet and innocent. And then she's going to run off, turn to Chad, they're going to mourn together.
Yeah, she's going to find out soon. I mean, they can't keep it a secret very long. I mean, Sammy is very close to Mia, and once...
I heard, because we are exposed, that Chloe's going to let it out on accident.
Yeah, I heard sometime next week, Mia and Chad are going to find out.
So get your Kleenex, people. That's going to be rough. But back to the whole...
big moment for
it's
Mia in their acting career.
I am scared to death. It was so bad watching what happened with Sammy. But to watch these two teenagers who made the biggest sacrifice of their life, and the horrible nature of the baby swapping. I mean, that alone, when Mia finds out that she trusted Nicole with her baby, and the first thing she did was give her baby to someone else, that's going to be rough.
No pressure, Taylor Sprightly, but the whole world is watching when you are told that your baby died.
Yeah, it's going to be a big moment, but you can handle it.
I think you can.
But what's really going to...
But we're watching.
What's really going to come out of all this baby thing between Carly and Lawrence, it's going to be Melanie's as their real kid, I think.
I don't know what the Melanie card is. I know it's going to be strange, but I don't know where it is.
They think Mia is their long-lost Elamine, but it's going to be Melanie.
No, I think Melanie's still going to be Nicole's. But she let out something that it has something to do with Vivian.
Yeah, that's what we think.
They can't put all the unknown children under Vivian's umbrella. Nicole's got to get a few.
We've got 4 or 5 more storylines to cover here.
We haven't even talked about the show.
Sammy and Nicole. Yes, we did talk about the show.
Hardly. We haven't talked about the showdown, the slap down.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do now. Yeah. Okay, we all were excited to watch that slap, and we kind of were thinking, we already got to see it in the previews. But when she went in for a second whammy, that was awesome. And then she's threatening to give her a third one if she doesn't say right now. tell me that Sammy.
I love it when she made her say it.
I know, like, girls, don't you love to make your husband say crap? I mean, I do. I'm always like,
want you to put it out.
You're sorry, say this.
I want you to put it out there in the wild. I want you to say it.
But to make another woman say something in threats of slapping her, that is freaking powerful.
And don't say Grace's name. Don't say it.
And then she did say it later on. Like, well, you were Grace, and you already had so many kids. But my quote of the day is when Sammy says, "You insisted I come to that christening where you gave my child a name you picked out for her." And that was powerful.
And Nicole the whole time trying to talk her way out of it. Like, I can't believe you're even trying to say this is my fault.
And then Ray shows up at the door.
Oh, I love it. That was perfect.
When babysitting. And she was, she's ready to clock Sammy with one of those paperweight things.
Yeah.
Who
I was a little worried.
And then she just drops it. I mean, it was like she has given up.
Yeah. So, checkmate. Nicole goes straight to jail, which I heard she's going to.
Chloe's having a major guilt trip here.
Oh, yeah, I love that flashback where she let it out that Sammy was pregnant and that set up the whole thing for Nicole.
When Daniel's comforting her, they started to set the scene for Nicole being crazy. And this is what's going to happen. She is going to have to immediately fall apart, break down, etc., go off to a mental hospital, come back after the baby in real life, Ari Zucker's real baby's born, and everybody will be like mad at her, but she'll be like, listen, I had post-traumatic stress disorder from my miscarriage, and I just had a psychiatric break, and that's how they're going to get her back in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of complete changes in character, I want to know how it is possible that I couldn't stand Kate a few months ago, even weeks, whatever. And now, Lauren Coslow, you freaking rock!
Loving Kate.
This new Kate you're putting together, and the fact that you could make us despise you last month and love you this month, you were an amazing actress. And I also really I thought you were great at Day of Days. You just had a certain finesse.
You told those people off.
Oh, yeah, you were awesome.
The black fingernail, it needs to remain a mystery. I'm my own stylist.
Yes, you and I could say what a stupid question that was. Watching you walk in the runway was obvious you're your own stylist.
I feel sorry for the people who asked those questions and for the people the actors receiving those questions.
Yes. So EJ, he's on the cusp of finding out all these things that Nicole's
When's that going to happen? I hope it's tomorrow.
Oh, God,
it's not in the previews, though. It's not in the previews.
No, it's not.
When he's strangling Stefano, which is out there in the wild.
Brace yourself. You gotta wait till at least Tuesday. You gotta wait till at least Wednesday. So we'll get hurry. So Daniel, way to get a little action in on this baby swap storyline. Good for you. And last but not least, Ariana and Brady. My theory, eventually Victor is going to convince Brady that Ari never even wanted him at all, had no love for him, no feelings, nothing, but she seduced him to get a little mole into the Kyriakis family. So they're going to have a little strife.
All right.
So we better wrap it up. The couple that watches Days Together.
Stays together.